Oh, good morning, guys. Well, it's Friday morning, and this is our first proper day in Phnom Penh. Yesterday, well, we had yesterday, but we had a few bits to sort out. So today we're going to go to the killing fields, which I don't know how that's going to be, but I can imagine it'll be quite intense and hard hitting. So yeah, we shall see. So we planned ahead and got a tuk-tuk driver booked in, so we're just waiting for him to turn up and then we'll head off. I just turned the air conditioning fan on there, it sounds like a wind turbine. Morning. I wasn't sure if I was going to film this today just because of the nature of it, but the people here, the people who run it, say it's fine, it's no problem. And from my point of view, it's something that shouldn't be forgotten or shouldn't be hidden away. So I'm glad we can film it. I'm glad we're allowed to. So yeah, we've been through a few bits already, and it's quite hard hitting. Just we've got the audio guide as well, so it goes into much more detail than what the plaques and the boards say. So on this bit of land here stood a small detention centre which housed about 300 people at a time who were brought here by truck and executed on the same day. So in 1978, when people were being brought here to be murdered, the Cambodian people didn't know what this camp was for. They thought it was just an army base or something like that. What they didn't realise is that 20,000 people over the space of a year were slaughtered here. In order to mask the screams of women, children, men being killed, the Khmer Rouge ran massive generators so there was power and light, but also so they could play music to drown out the victims' screams. So this is a sugar palm tree, which people use for making sugar palm wine, sugar palm sugar, etc. What it was used for back in the genocide, the leaves are razor sharp and jagged, and they were used to slit people's throats. This is a mass grave of around 400 people. You can see everybody's left the keepsake. So it's quite horrific what happened here, and not only here but also in the 300 other murder camps that they had around Cambodia, where Pol Pot's set up. So but in 1978 is when it all happened, and At the time there were 8 million Cambodians. 3 million of them across the country were slaughtered. Anyone with an education, anyone who could speak a second language, anyone who wore glasses, anyone who might have said something against the government were basically black bagged, dragged off to one of these camps and never heard of again. 3 million people in a year, you just can't comprehend. And at the time, all borders in Cambodia were shut down, blocked, laced with landmines, so nobody could get in or get out. The only people that could were politicians. Nobody knew what was going on. Supposedly nobody knew what was going on. Yeah. So even today, every 2 to 3 months, the people that work here go around the fields and pick up any bone and cloth from clothes which have resurfaced due to weather, and then they're put in this box here. Even today they're still gathering remains of it, the people that were killed. So this tree here is known as the killing tree, where guards used to grab the legs of babies and smash them against the tree, beat kids against it and beat women, and then bury them here. So I mentioned earlier that they used to put speakers in trees to play music to make it sound like that there was either a Khmer regime meeting or that it was just a training camp. So this is one of the trees that had one of the loudspeakers in to hide the sounds of women, children, and men screaming. Well, I don't know how best to describe that. It's heartbreaking to see what so many people went through just at this one camp alone, let alone the 200-300 other camps that were around Cambodia at the time. I'm really glad we came. I didn't know a great deal about the killing fields before I came here. But it's just absolutely heartbreaking to hear and imagine what people went through. Well, you just scratch the surface on what people went through. So we're going to head back to our hotel now. It's been a fantastic morning. Again, I'd recommend anyone come and grab the audio guide and just spend a good few hours walking around, take it all in, and see how you feel after.